G'day golfers, Sandgroper here. Today's playthrough Zullu Alife CC or Zullu Alife CC, I'm not sure. Anyway, Angus Young have been asked to do a playthrough, so let's check it out. 3 tees, 4 pins, past 71, playing 81.35 off the whites. Fairways normal, greens are firm, it is a medium fast speed and it is a clear morning, so let's get into it and pick pin set 2 off the whites. Give it a play, see what it looks like. So interesting times. We've had a large patch come down. We've got some new stuff in the designer, which is pretty cool.
Hello there, and,
big rocks have come into play, a couple of trees. Mrs. Sandgroper there just pointing me forwards, which is always nice. Let's have a look at what we've got. Oh, there we go, 11, thank you. Lovely view. Let's crank it up and have a look. So we've got some water, got the city behind, a nice autumn theme. Well, it might not be, because who can tell these days? You can mix it up. Okay, let's have a look around. We've got plenty of water. She's a moist track. City all the way around. One thing I didn't notice, oh, there's the clubhouse. I'm just wondering where I am in comparison to that. So there we go, we've got a lovely view from up here. Plenty of buildings around the outside. Only thing I'd like to see is apparently I'm hitting over water, so maybe I'd just drop all this down another couple of yards, give you a more of a, oh, look out, where am I? There I am. Give you more of that view, something more like that rather than that where I can't see the water. But anyway, oh geez, high breezes. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how I'm hitting them. Oh, that's a pretty good start. Oh, just made it on. Now, Gary, I'm just wondering whether you're a spliner or a shaper, because just a couple of smoothing out of that edge of the fairways there. Let's have a look at the bunkers. Quite deep. Oh yeah, no, they look good, flat bottoms. Maybe a little hit with the blue fuzzy, just to tidy them up a little bit. 201. I think we're going to have to give it a... Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, wowee. Go on, get it up there. Yes, that worked out quite nicely. Beautiful planting over there. Got some winter bushes. Let's have a look at the green.
How you do here? We have a very long putt ahead of us.
Big 2-tierer. Some funky bunkers over there. Very pretty planting. I like the addition of the winter snow. Just one thing to watch is that transition. Try and bring it around here a little more. Even give yourself a little bit of light rough to play with on the edge if you do miss the green, rather than roll off into the heavy stuff. Okay, this is quite a slope, 32 footer. Just give that a nudge. Is it going to be...
Really good.
Oh, gee whiz, that was close.
All right, this next putt for the par.
Oh,
No, it's going right.
gee, that's unfortunate.
4 feet to
So,
go.
we're going to take a bogey on the first with a terrible 3-putt.
That's all right. There's lots of birdies out there.
All right, 14 into it.
Wind is
Long
picking up,
par
blowing
3.
left to right on this one.
Gone a little quick over the top of it. That's going to look pretty good though. See, this one's got a little bit more room around the edges. That's a beautiful swing.
Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there.
See, we've got some lovely big round,
staring down a birdie putt
plenty
here.
of room, nice bunkering. The water, little boats. Oh yeah, we're going to stairs down into the water, into our boats.
This putt's going.
And this time we've
There's a
read
way
it
to
a
bounce
little
back.
nicer,
Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it.
which is good. Good. Walk away, son. Tell your
That
story
edge
walking.
your score down to even par after that one.
Okay. What have we got here? A little blind. Maybe just raise it up a little. Give yourself a little bit more room to view the bunkers and the hazards. So there we go. A little pinched at the driving point. No problems with that. Terrible slope though that I'm hitting off. Oh, come on.
Your second shot
13 into it. Let's see if we can punch a driver up there. Get it close. Yes, that's nice.
This one's your third.
Okay. Got another little bit of transition onto the green there. And maybe build up that a little bit more, put the stand a little higher so you can see it from back there. And same with this one, just lift the back of that up. Just so when you're back on the fairway you can see them a little nicer. But I like it, a little path around the outside there. We've got 42, we're going to play a pitch into a... Oh, that's long, he's belted that. Oh, it's held up beautifully though.
And about
Greens at 147 are playing nice. We've got a decent, huge green there. And we're just going to slip that in the left side. So
second consecutive birdie.
We're back into the red, which I like to see. Mrs. Groper there just giving me the club. Standing there watching the world go by. A blind one over the hill. Aim at the left edge of the building. And the breeze will pull us up into this little swale here.
All right, setting up now
16.
At about
I'm going to take an extra
away.
club. Just put it over here, a little bit of backspin. Little bit of backspin. Oh, it's going left. The breeze has got me. And the slope's going to push me down towards the hill. What am I looking at here? Let's have a little wander around. Yeah, waving. Who am I waving at? Who are you waving at, pal? I don't know.
You could go to 2 under with this.
Let's have a look at the green. Yes, we've just come down off that swale. Some big green. I'm assuming that's my path to the next hole. 1 inch up, playing 35 foot. So we'll give it some due respect. And I think I've still underhit it. Yes, gone low, gone low.
The only thing left to do is sink this putt.
Give that a ram it in the back of the cup. Oh, we've got some lovely sight lines behind us, some trees.
After that one,
A bit more winter planting.
1 under. All right.
15 off the right, so let's put it over here with a little draw. And draw it into the centre of the fairway. Nice little dog leg-esque. Plenty of bridges. There's a lot going on here.
I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here.
Plenty going on. 187. Long par 4. Let's see if we can get this snuggled up nice and tight.
Into the green.
Going to have to sit down though. We've got a big wind behind us.
Nice shot.
But no, that looks good. Another fair, another
feet to the cup.
Good size green. Just a little bit off the downhill lie. And sneaks it in the right corner. For another birdie, takes us to 2. Yes, give him a wave. Well done, son. Oh, hello. Okay, we're up 23, 14 behind, so just a little. I'd like to be able to see that water off the tee, but that would mean we're not. Yeah, I think maybe build up this whole area another 6 feet or so to give us a view of that water. It's a little quick. It's a little quick. It's going to go long and left. No, it's not. The breeze has held it up beautifully, even though it's behind us. Up into the shade of this giant tree.
And this putt is
back to front green.
Best of
Little
luck.
tear down the bottom. Oh, this is nasty. It's a big swinger. And the shadow in the shade is telling us.
Looking
Come on.
super.
Yes, that's the right
All
thing.
right, par putt.
Tap it in.
Okay,
Tap it in and walk
moving
away.
to
We'll
next.
take a par there.
Wind's blowing out
What's
there, right
Mrs.
to
Groper
left.
doing here? What's she telling us? Yep, take the bag away. Let's have a look. 3 wood. No, we're taking... Oh, we're taking driver. Not going to put it over there though. 17 mile an hour is going to get us around the corner. Little slow. Oh, don't you dare. Give it a kick. A bushka. Yep, that's kicked out nicely.
And here's our
Little lucky.
second shot
Little
on the
lucky. We've got a little
seventh.
pitch. We're not going to take a pitch. We are going to take... It's going to take a little sand wedge and put a little bit of backspin on this because I think the breeze should blow it up very snuggle up close to the pin. And it's done it beautifully.
Nice shot.
Give you the
Another green
fisting, that's
in
the way,
regulation.
son. Ooh,
5
she's a
feet
quick
to the
green.
cup from here.
Lovely planting over the back. Some, I think they might have been slightly out of play.
So far, so good.
Jam it in the back of the
It's in
cup.
there.
No mucking
It's the
around
fourth
anymore.
birdie of
Just
the day.
smoke if you got them.
And after that one, you're 3
Alrighty,
under.
here we are. Over another big
Okay,
bit of
let's see
water.
what we can do here on the 8th hole.
Let's just give this as hard as we can hit it. It's a touch slow, but I think we're going to get away with
Tee
it.
shots
Plenty of
looking decent.
fairway. Just
And this one's
362,
around
leaving us a 9-9.
135
Well,
yards to go.
9-9 in normally. We're up 16 feet. We've got a 15 mile an hour breeze, but I think that should be pretty good.
Ooh, can we get a kick?
We
to
can
the
get a
left?
kick, and it should sit down pretty
There
quickly.
we go. Nice little approach shot.
Yeah, I like that.
And
Liking
this
that, John.
one is for the bird.
Good green, lots of movement around, some pretty colours. I don't like pretty colours when I'm putting though. Come on,
Putt
bend.
appears
There we
on
go.
line.
I think we
Great
figured it out
job
now
with
after
the
that
birdie.
first green where we
Bringing
underread
things down
all
to
of
4
the
under after that one.
5 wood,
Wind's blowing
17
right in
into
our
it.
face on this
Just a
one.
little de-loft
Make
on
good
this and
contact.
hit it pure. Oh, go on, give us a bounce. Oh, that is pulled up tight. I thought we were all over that.
Wayward on the approach. That's all right though.
Okay.
And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and
Yeah,
down.
get up and down.
here.
Yeah, that's it, John. Now sit, Boily. Oh, wow, look at that take off. They're pretty
Okay,
wild,
this is
these.
second par.
The only issue is obviously that tree there has got a lot of leaves blowing. I would like to have maybe seen that tree moved over here a little more, out of the way of the jiggling, because in high
This
winds
one's
it's
on a
very
good
hard to
line.
read the little beads,
Awesome.
but we've managed to
That's a
do it.
par. We'll take it.
He's happy. Walk away, son.
4 under par is your score at the moment.
Okay, we've
Okay,
another big
teeing
one
up
into
now
the
on
into the
10th
wind.
hole.
Slightly blind, probably the same thing. Just lift that tee box up a little. Give us a little bit more of a view of where we're hitting it.
That was good stuff.
That's what people have come to see.
Okay, about 230 yards from here.
Okay, let's put a little D-loft, a little top spin on this one. See if we can keep it. Oh, look at that, it's pulled up again. 17 mile an hour winds.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here.
It's alright though, John.
Okay, third shot.
We're close enough to chip on and hopefully.
Lining up for a
Let's have a look at the
9-foot
green.
putt here.
Yeah, big, long, thin green. I like it. Eating into the edge of the green a little bit, but it's okay. It's
towards the hole.
okay.
Good putt.
There we are. Made our par on the 10th.
And that will keep you at 4 under par.
16 mile an hour with the
All right,
driver.
pop a
Let's
nice one out into
just
the
pop a
fairway.
nice one out into the fairway, as John said. A nice layup area.
Good
Bit of
one.
a risk of,
Second shot here on the 11th.
just like to see that ridge here taken out. Oop, drop down a little bit more. Just that ridge there. just to give us a little bit more of a view of the green. I think this area, just this area here, drop it down just so as it is we just can't quite see any of the hazards. I'm going to play an extra club because we do have a fairly significant breeze. Well, there's plenty of bridge work going on, and that's sat down pretty quick.
Safely on the green. And this one
Just wondering,
for the birdie.
a very nice bridge going around here. How am I going to get my clubs past that though? That's the only issue I've got. Put myself into, and why is there a bridge when I could surely just walk around the edge? I probably can't walk through the bunker, but we could create a little path there. Okay, what do we got? 17 footer. It's going to move more than I think.
Towards that hole.
Yes, just under hit it.
Just right by the hole.
So that's right though.
4 under par at the moment.
4 under, another little
stepping
blindish,
par 4 here.
Blindish tee shot. Let's see if we can sneak one with a little draw. No, we haven't drawn it. We've pushed it slightly. Get us down and into a position. Oh dear.
190 mark.
Obviously, we had to be over here. But the breeze is always going to push us over here, and we're in a strange little square of grass. What do you reckon that's all about? It's a peculiar looking thing. But the breeze is pushing us left. 5 iron's pushing us left. Can we bend one around? Oh, we can. We can. We've played it beautifully. I did up my fittings, so they are starting to work out. Even though I'm only on Pro, we haven't gone to Master Swing because I'm still not capable of getting a ball in play on Masters. But I think if we just give it a little tickle down the hill here, that should roll out.
Oh, come on, get in.
And drop in the hole.
Holy smokes.
We'll take that. Green didn't have a lot of movement on it.
And let's take
We're not going to have a look at a putt, John, surely. Doop. Down she goes. So happy with that.
And 5 under for your score at the moment.
Just looking across. Oh, gee whiz. I tell you what, into a breeze. Where's my bailout area? I really don't have one unless there's no fairway there. Just thinking it's a very lengthy. Would I have to go and play that fairway? I don't think so. Just thinking into a breeze. Luckily I haven't got into it, but yeah, that's just carried with the driver with a 16-mile-an-hour breeze.
Second shot on the 13th.
7, and now we're going to have to do a little bit more work here because I'm thinking, did we get it through? Oh, we did.
Oh, grab your flip-flops.
Flip-flops. Oh, that was long. No, we're not, John. We've powered it over the back.
This is our 3rd shot.
Can I get it over here without knocking it into the sand? Yes, but that's going to leave me a hell of a putt.
Good luck here. We've got 15 feet.
So I think, yeah, it's a little long one again. So, yeah, there's not much of a landing area. You've got to be way over here. And ideally the breeze is not blowing.
It could be a good one.
Left to right. So we've managed to save our par from what was a treacherous. Okay, 15. Just going to put this a little bit fast down the right, but it's bending on the breeze. I think we're going to be in play here.
Green is elevated.
16-mile-an-hour breeze. Let's just try and hit one up And the breeze has taken it, and it's well short. 101 power still wasn't enough.
That didn't hit the mark, did it? Setting up with a sandy old lie.
Sandy Lyle, but it's looking okay, John.
That was lovely to watch from the bunker.
It's a massive green, and I still managed to miss it.
All right, drop this on in and stay good par.
So we'll tap it in, walk away.
Okay, 500 par after that one.
Oh, hello.
This hole, we got a tailwind.
Is that I'd like to see that all removed, drop down. Give us a better look at that. A lot nicer view of the fairway. Oh no. He's hit a 106 short left, and that is going to be treacherous.
Ouch. And we are
143.
in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now.
We're just going to try and bunt one back. Get it close to the fairway.
Okay, here's our third shot.
197 in with a 13-mile-an-hour breeze. We certainly don't want to be right, but the breeze is blowing us over there. And that's going to catch the swale. No, we're just sitting on top of it.
Careful with this one. This is
that could have disappeared way down here. Massive green again. So just some sculpting. Watch those weird little blobs there. Okay, we're going to have to come way over here and hope that the breeze and the slope, which we've underhit.
And just drop this on in and you'll get a par.
So we've made par from a terrible drive, luckily.
Let's see what happens here on the 16th.
Again, I'd just like to see this mound here. This bit of grass here. Just drop down so we can get a view of this fairway, because it's a lovely looking fairway. But looking back to the tee box, we probably just remove that. We're going to go around the corner, so let's put a little draw on this bad boy. We've hit it slow, but the draw and the wind should overpower that. Putting us down to this little
I'll accept that. And we're
swale.
about 130 yards to the pin from here.
I don't think that's going to play. Let's put a bit of loft on it and see what happens. Bit of top spin. See if we can run this ball out with the groundwork. Nearly.
Nice. You'll go to 6 under
look at the
today
green.
if you sink this.
Yep. So just that transition thing to watch, because it does look a little peculiar on this corner here. Not sure the greenskeepers could actually create that. Okay, one right, one left, one right, one left. Should be straight.
Get there.
Oh, just one click.
Right. Give it a tap.
One click's all I needed.
Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left.
Alrighty, here we go. Right to left, we're going to put another draw on this bad boy.
That sounded good.
Get that around the corner. Oh, not too much though. Oh, nicely sculpted little piece there. You must have known. Come on, keep bouncing. Don't give me an oh yet. There we go, John.
This looks like about 120 yards to the pin.
So I can see the top of the pin, but I can't see any of that trouble. So again, I think if we're gonna do some sculpting, we just need to drop all this piece down there. Drop all that bit there. From there down to here. Just to bring the front of the green into view, and some, if you're gonna have hazards, I'd like to be able to see them. 16 down 10. Again, I think we just need to overpower this pitching wedge. Got a good bounce, got a lovely kick.
Shot worked out just fine.
And we've run this up to the 17th green.
Feet.
It's a good looking green, I like it. There's obviously a pin down here. Probably one about here. There's one over in that corner, and there's one at the back there, so good distribution. Oops, smashed it. That's not going to go anywhere near the hole.
And drop this one in for your par.
Oh no, we've three putted. Well, hopefully we've only three putted it.
This one's 8 feet. This putt's tracking.
That's better.
Go
So that's just sad state of affairs after 17. So I'm just wondering what the 17th is going to bring us, given.
And let's
where'd we go?
wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th.
So we're there. We've just come off. Where have we come off? So did we just come off this green here and walk all the way back to there? And there are our previous tee boxes. So I think the routing might need just a little bit of work. We're a little blind again here. If that's into the wind, I've got driver. I'm not making that. So I think we just might need to put our start our fairway there, because that is 100%. I've only just cleared the rough. Good run down the hill though.
Yeah, you'll take that.
And why can I only hit it 77? Surely I'd want to hit it 143. Everything's telling me this is going to go well left. It's tight, the trees there. Look out, people! Incoming! Oh, it just snuck off the back.
Kind of missed the mark.
Okay, so we've ended up at the clubhouse, which is good.
For our third shot.
My only trouble is we've ended up at it twice, because that was our last green just here. So just watch the routing. Yeah, think about putting the 18th down first and then put the 17th to finish somewhere near the 18th tee box. Come on, come around. Get in. Oh, that's a big finish. That's a big finish. How about a scoreboard, John? Give us a score. Give us a scoreboard. No, we're not going to give a scoreboard. Anyway. Oh, no, we're going to get a replay instead. Hopefully a scoreboard after that. So there we go, Gary. Zullu alife CC. Beautiful chip. Big finish. And he hasn't told us how many under we are. So I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and we will catch you in the next one.